The PNM is claiming victory in the motion of no confidence brought against Siparia Regional Corporation Chairman Dr. Glenn Ramadharsingh. The vote ended in a shouting match when Dr. Ramadharsingh used his vote for the UNC to defeat the PNM in the motion. The PNM contends Dr. Ramadharsingh should not have voted since the motion was against him.
Tell me something. Do you know of any situation where an accused person or somebody will be the judge in his own trial? And that is basically what took place yesterday. The motion was against Dr. Glenn Ramadharsingh, and the decent and honorable thing for him to have done was to step down. He would have been...
Dr. Ramadharsingh sees it differently. He says he used his right to vote.
Why am I not entitled? I am the chairman of the Siparia Regional Corporation. The way that it can change that is to bring a vote of no confidence, which they did. And when you bring a vote of no confidence, you need to get more than 3/4, the majority of the vote. They failed to do that, and they failed for the chairman to be removed. Therefore, I remain the chairman, so I chair the meeting. That only stands to reason.
Despite the motion being defeated, the PNM says they wanted to highlight the shortcomings of the chairman, which they did.
Clearly, from the very beginning, it shows that everything that we spoke to in the motion concerning Dr. Glenn Ramadharsingh proved to be correct. That he's arrogant, that he is high-handed, that these things are, and these are behavior that he continues to exemplify in the council from time to time.
Dr. Glenn Ramadharsingh was within his right to vote for himself in a no-confidence motion filed against him as chairman of the Siparia Regional Corporation. Controversy ignited on Thursday after Dr. Ramadharsingh voted for himself to break the 5-5 tie. Concerns arose over the legality of such a move. C News spoke with political analyst Dr. Bishnu Raghunath, who explained how it works.
Elected member of a council. It's not like people nominated them, or it's not like they were put there. They comprise the council. Yeah, he was elected an alderman.
He explained a motion of no confidence does not have to be stipulated in law.
Will be found in May's parliamentary guidelines. May's parliamentary guidelines would give you that whole process of how you go about no confidence motions. No confidence motions are not, however, limited only to the parliament. It could be held anywhere. Once there's May's parliamentary guidelines literally talks about how you run meetings and organizations and so forth. So it is in that context that anywhere you could have a no confidence motion. You don't have to have it stipulated in law.
Former UNC deputy political leader Dr. Rambachan says he will be asking the party to investigate whether there is a rift among the members of the Siparia Regional Corporation. It was expected the chairman of the corporation, Dr. Glenn Ramadharsingh, would easily win the no-confidence motion against him since the UNC has the majority in the corporation. However, 5 PNM members voted for and 5 UNC members voted against, and he used his vote to remain as chairman.
Independence some time back, and maybe that has in part contributed to the situation. But I also have to get information about whether there were any others who were absent, which I've not done enough this morning.
But according to Dr. Ramadharsingh, there's no rift, and it seems at least one PNM member has confidence in him.
The head of the bench was absent because he has confidence in the chairman, so he did not attend the debate. And also the vice chairman on our side seems to have confidence in the chairman and his work, so he did not come as well. We were given the matrix chairman in the current scenario. It would have to come to the chairman voting and then using his casting vote in any event.
Dr. Ramadharsingh said the motion failed. However, he did take notes and will look at concerns raised by the PNM members.
Thinking that I would listen to the substantive contributions and I would look at the concerns and carefully analyze them, take them to my caucus, and we would certainly modify some of the approaches. The only reasonable and substantive requests that were made, but certainly the planks on which they brought motion were baseless, reckless. They bandied about words about that careless and had no basis in fact.